Hi, hello, and welcome to Elizabeth O Knows. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm so excited to have you here in this video where I take you along on a few days in my life as I pack, prep, and get ready to head up to Kansas City this weekend for quite a bit of modeling activities. On Saturday, I have someone just pulled up next to me, so that's really great. I'm very nervous to even begin talking, but it's fine. I'm at work right now. I got here very early. It's 7:49. I'm trying matcha for the first time. What else can I ramble about until she gets her bags and goes? Saturday, what I'm doing Saturday is I have a model casting and audition, and then I have a photo shoot on Sunday for a fashion show that I'm going to be walking in by the grace of God in May. So I'm a part of their promotional campaign, and so I'm really, really excited about that. So big, oh, and Super Bowl Sunday too, so go Chiefs. So we've got a big weekend ahead of us. And so I think it'll be fun to take you along on how I pack and prep and get ready while also going to work full time. The week has already gone by so fast. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. I have a pretty big meeting tomorrow, and I need to wrap up some paperwork for that. And so that's honestly why I got to work a little bit early today, because I'd rather get up early in the morning for workouts and for work, and just obviously for work. But anyway, my contract time doesn't start until 8:50. I got to work at 7:49. I think I already mentioned that. But yes, I want to try and get as much paperwork as I can done this morning. So that way, because I work at the clinic tonight, it's Wednesday. So I work at the clinic until later in the evening. So yeah, just wanted to do a little intro chat. But yeah, I'm excited for this video. I'm planning on talking a little bit more about my modeling background, my pageant background, and just what's going on in the upcoming months and in the upcoming spring and summer seasons. And so yeah, all right, I guess that's really all I have for this morning chat. I'm gonna go set up my workspace. Oh, right, I haven't tried matcha. This is the first time I think that I've ever tried matcha. And I don't know where, I was watching some YouTube videos yesterday, and I was influenced, and someone ordered matcha, and I was like, I like green tea, so we'll try it. So cheers to a great day. It's not bad. It's very much green tea, and I can taste the milk. It's not bad. It's not bad. I can get on board with this. Yeah. Okay, let's go and type up some speech evaluation data reports and prep for our morning sessions. Valentine's Day is about a week away, and it's also Black History Month, so we're doing a combination of tying in Valentine's Day with Black History Month. And so I'm getting ready for a preschool group right now, and I have markers, crayons, all the arts and crafts supplies, and then these super cute little hearts that I'm gonna have the littles color and decorate to their greatest with their greatest effort and then work on their goals. A lot of them are working on like answering WH questions, and then we have a few that are working on some sounds. And so it's literally perfect because we're going to read this story, and it's about painting. It ties in Black History Month too. It just covers all of our bases here in the speech room today. So that is what I'm getting ready to do real quick. It's a group of 4 preschoolers, so please pray for me. Actually, no, it's not, because one of them is gone. He's out of town for a while. So it's actually going to be 3, but still pray for me because 3 preschoolers. Yeah. Okay, let's go get them. The pre-K session went really well. So I thought that I would have 4. Then I remembered that one of them is out of town until like late February. And then, the other one, it didn't seem appropriate to have him in the session with the other 2 kiddos. So I just ended up having 2 preschool kids. And that was still a time, but it was fun. They had a really great time decorating their hearts and we worked on T today, final T, lifting up our tongue and using our tongue muscle. It's always so funny to ask them if they know of a muscle that they have in their mouth. And they're like, my arm muscles, of course. And I'm just like, no, in your mouth for speech. But anyway, it went well. So now I am billing for the sessions I had this morning. I also spent a good chunk of the morning calling parents to schedule annual IEP meetings where we sit down and we go over how they've been doing for the past 12 months on their IEP, how their goals have been going, and then I make recommendations for them moving forward. And so I have a lot of IEPs that are coming up due in March, like right before spring break. So really like in less than a month. So I spent time this morning calling parents, emailing them documents, sending home documents, like putting them in the kiddos' backpacks like this morning. So just a lot of behind the scenes work of speech therapy. It's not all just the actual therapy. There's quite a bit of paperwork that goes into all of it. So did that. And so, like I said, I need to finish billing. It's like 12:10 right now. I need to go grab some lunch and then get ready for my afternoon set of kiddos. I think that's really it. I also need to bill for the bilingual clinic and then prep for that before I head over there later this afternoon. So I will see you later. I just got back home. It's 8 o'clock at night. I got home a lot later than I was expecting to because on my way home from the clinic, a lovely train decided to cross and then get stuck in the middle of the railroad track. So that was actually so wonderful. So we sat there for me and a couple cars actually. There were a few that like turned around right at the site of the train, but I was like, you know what? It's fine. It might not take as long as we're expecting. No, it took a long time. I turned around after like 10 minutes. 10 minutes I sat in my car. To be fair, I was like catching up on emails and text messages and stuff, but I sat there for 10 minutes and I was like, I'm really hungry. So we're turning around. So then I ended up going to Aldi's. I'm really hungry. To pick up some like random groceries that I need to like fill up the rest of my week. I went grocery shopping over this past weekend, but clearly I guess I didn't get enough to stretch out the entire week, which is fine. I shouldn't have gone hungry. Like I shouldn't have gone to the store hungry, but I'm glad I went in there with a list in my head, and I think I only walked out of there with one other thing, like one extra thing that wasn't on my original list. So I'm happy about that. I have been on this guac kick recently. Trader Joe's has the absolute best guac that I have bought like in store, and it tastes legit like homemade. A friend of mine recommended this brand from Aldi's. It's just, oh, and also didn't know that Aldi's and Trader Joe's are owned by the same people. So that's really cool. Anyway, I tried this the other day from her and it tasted really good. So, and it's a lot bigger than the one that Trader Joe's has. So I'm gonna eat this. That's good. That is good. So anyway, picked up some chips and guac, got some blackberries, ground beef. Ooh, there's a little kick in this. That's nice. A salad kit, and then peanut butter crackers. I still have some rotisserie chicken in my fridge, so I'm going to heat that up and probably just snack on chips and guac and chicken because it's getting pretty late for me to have like a full-blown meal. And I still need to shower and wind down and just kind of do my nighttime routine because I have an early workout tomorrow morning, meeting tomorrow as well, so I need to just finalize some documents and make sure I'm all good to go on that end. So I doubt I'm going to do any more filming tonight, so I will see you in the morning. Good morning and happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. It's almost the weekend. I'm so thankful about that. Whew, I've been up since 5:15. 5:15 this morning. Not for a workout. We're hopefully going to do that later tonight. I got up that early so that I can finish up some paperwork. I have a meeting this morning at 8. I have a building committee meeting. And then, building committee meeting at 8. And then I have an IEP meeting. Well, not even an IEP meeting. It is an initial evaluation, like results meeting to go over like the results of the initial evaluation and then what our team is recommending for this particular student. So that's a big one. It's a really big one because it's also a multicultural one. So lots of different languages. And so those are always fun and exciting. I enjoy doing the bilingual or multilingual speech evaluations. It's always, the nerd in me always enjoys like learning new languages and sound systems and just all of that while we're shaking. Well, I'm not, but anyway, the little bumps on the roads are. Anyway, it's gonna be a jam-packed morning, but I'm hoping that the afternoon is a time where I can spend time with my students. I have been swamped with paperwork. So my students and I have been doing a lot of drill activities, like in and out of the speech room, quick. I want to just hang out with them though, and like obviously work on speech goals, but it's always fun to like chat with them about how their day is and what's going on. And I love my little so much. And so it's been a busy 2 weeks, but I'm hoping that I get a little break before the pre-spring break busyness really picks up here in like the next week. But it's all part of the job, so it's fine. It's beautiful outside this morning. The sunshine definitely is amazing. A little chilly, it's a bit chilly, but we're still happy about the sunshine. So I'm gonna park in a different spot this morning, actually, that's closer to the front door. We are really shaking. It is bumpy roads, you guys. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all later. Meeting went well, so I'm taking a quick second to breathe and have a snack and celebrate. Celebrate that parents were on board with our recommendation to help provide this particular student with the supports that they need to hopefully be successful in the future. Sometimes it can be tricky when you as like a school team are relatively on the same page, but then like the parents or the caregivers come in and they see a completely different child than what we see, which in some cases that's very fair because obviously the school environment is different than the home environment. And so it's a lot of moving parts when you come down, like the testing's done, the documentation is done, data reporting is done, and now it's time to sit together with the entire team, the principals, the nurse, the psychologist, the social worker, the speech therapist, the general education teacher, special education teacher, sometimes in some cases, interpreters, translators, visually impaired instructors, just a lot. And so this meeting in particular, our whole team we had different levels of like anxieties and uncertainties, like, oh my gosh, how are parents gonna take the information that we're presenting to them, and then also like our recommendations. And so it's just, all in all, it went really well, and the parents were so kind and so sweet and so receptive to what it was that we were sharing with them. And so after the meeting, as the parents left and the door shut, we all let out this like breath of like, oh my gosh, praise the Lord. That went better than we were anticipating. So I'm celebrating with peanut butter crackers, and I found a Heath little mini candy bar in my desk. So I'm gonna just breathe and snack on this for a quick second before, the sun is so bright, before I go get my, the rest of my morning kiddos. I had to cancel some sessions. It's like, what time is it? It's 10:39. It's 10:39. I'm really hungry. Today's National Pizza Day too, by the way, February 9th. Didn't know, I found out on Facebook. So I don't know if I want to get pizza now for lunch or if I want to wait and have pizza for dinner, but that just sounds so good. It feels like it's 2 in the afternoon and it's not even 11. So anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna breathe. I'm in the room by myself right now, which is good. The conference room was filled with amazing people, but it's like, I just need like 5 minutes of alone time before I get back after it. But yeah, it was good. It's good. Snack time. It is a lot later. Welcome back. It's like 7:07. It feels like it's 9:30, but it's not. But yeah, I've been home for a while now, changed into some comfy clothes. The rest of the day went really well. I got some more evaluations done. I had a social committee meeting. It was a day of meetings. I had a building committee meeting. I had the IEP meeting. I had, my regular speech work stuff. And then after school, at the end of the day, I had a social committee meeting too, where we kind of tentatively mapped out like from now until the end of the school year, just like how we can mix and mingle with other staff members at the school that I work at. So it was it was an okay meeting. It was good. It was fine. It was good. I think everyone was just tired because we met at like 4:30, and some of us had been there since like 7:45, and we were like, oh, another meeting. But it was fine. It was good. It was okay. And so, yes, I came home, I had some dinner, I lounged on my couch, I caught up on social media, and it was a nice evening. That's why I feel like it's only 7, like a little after 7, and I feel like it's 9:30 or almost 10, maybe because I'm tired and I'm just like, I'm ready to go to bed. But I really need to start packing for this weekend because, like I mentioned, I have a couple of modeling, update on that. So on Saturday, I still have like my model casting audition, but the photo shoot that was scheduled for Super Bowl Sunday, thank goodness, has been rescheduled for later this month. When they initially sent us like the itinerary of like, okay, get here by this time, model call is this time, makeup, hair is this time, this is when we're going to be trying on clothes. I was looking at it and I was like, you guys, I don't think we're going to be done by 3 or 4. They said at the latest 4. And I was like, people are going to show up late. Makeup and hair always takes forever. And it's just like, that's a special day. And it's in Kansas City. So when we got the email yesterday that they are rescheduling it, I was like, whew, thank goodness. One less thing to worry about that day. So anyway, I need to still pack for the model audition I have on Saturday. And so I wanted to take this time, obviously, to pack, but then also to chat about like my modeling background and just kind of how I came into this, the model scene, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word. How I came into modeling. There. So I guess to bring it like way back, I was really interested in modeling when I was I in high school or college? I think it was, I don't remember. But I don't remember. I really don't. I want to say 16, but that's not right. I think, and it couldn't have been 2016. It was either 2016 or when I was 16. One of those eras in my life. I sent in like a photograph, like a headshot of myself into a modeling agency here in town. And maybe it was when I was 16. Does that sound right? I'm asking you as if you know. Um, wow. Now that I really think about it, I didn't think I'd be unpacking this right now. But anyway, I sent in a headshot of myself. This was probably like, yeah, well over 10 years ago. And so if you're familiar with the modeling industry, like take yourself back like 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, and just kind of visualize what the industry looked like back then and the types of models that they had. So anyway, I sent in my headshot. I go in and I meet with their photography team and just chat with them, and they ask me like what type of modeling I'm interested in, and I tell them that like I'm really interested in runway and also like photography, like photo shoots, like magazines and things like that. Here in Wichita, we have a like a local, like the Splurge magazine. It's like Wichita's big local magazine. It's pretty cool actually. So anyway, long story short, after I met with them and I walked and they kind of chatted with me, I go back home, and a week later they send my headshots back to my parents' house. And they wrote a letter in there saying that I was too short and I didn't fit the requirements that they were looking for their company. And so naturally, I was devastated. I was like, no, but I really want to do this. Like, I think I'm really, really good. I don't want you to tell me no. And I'm just like, and I was the same height back then. I'm 5'6". I think I'm 5'6 1/4" now. And I've always been 5'6", 5'5", 5'6". And so anyway, they sent that back. My parents were like, you know what? It's fine. Like, focus on school. You have your goals that you want to achieve, like with your career. So just focus on that. It's a God thing. Like, don't worry about it, Elizabeth. It's okay. So, I'm like, okay, fine. Cried about it. And I was like, okay, fine. So then fast forward to 2021, January 2021. COVID is still around. Things are still shut down. But I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy how the world, like in an instant, shut down, and there was so much uncertainty. And kind of back to what I mentioned in my intro video, like 6-7 videos ago, where I was like, I'm saying yes. I think maybe it kind of started back then. And I definitely give a huge shout out to my brothers, because I still remember we lived together at the time. We rented a 3-bedroom apartment. And I remember I was sitting on the couch just feeling just down about random things going on in my life at that time. And they were like, you know what, Elizabeth, you are great, you're talented, you have a great job, you're just getting started in your career. Like, what's holding you back? Why don't you want to say yes? What's the one thing that you want to do that you still have not been able to do? And I sat there and I was like, I still want to model. I do. And so the very next day, because I think it was like the first week of January, the next day I put in my application to the same place that sent my pictures back saying that I was too short, and then to another agency in town, and told them that, like I competed in pageants in undergrad. I did some modeling for boutiques in town and ended up being in Splurge magazine. Thank you very much. They didn't think I was too short. But anyway, I send in my application, and both of the agencies responded back saying like, oh my gosh, you fit our criteria. We're definitely switching things up in the modeling world. And I'm just like, great. Okay. So I ended up going with the other model agency because I applied to 2. So I went with the other one, not the one that sent my pictures back. I went with the other one. And that was a fun experience. I was signed with them for about 1.5 or 2 years, and they really opened my eyes to the modeling world. It is a whole industry. And I grew up watching like what was the thing that Tyra Banks did? America's Next Top Model, or Top Model, or whatever. Grew up watching that. Loved, still do, Toddlers and Tiaras on TLC. Loved that. But actually like being a part of it and like packing and prepping for like model auditions and castings and things like that, that's something that I did not know anything about at all, like the behind the scenes stuff. So that was kind of a brief summary of how I came into being like with modeling and things like that. And I guess, so that agency that I went with here in town, that I was signed with for about 1.5 years, they opened a lot of doors into events and fashion shows in Kansas City. And Kansas City is only like 2.5 hours away from here. And they have a lot more modeling opportunities than Wichita does. And so I'm just like, I'll just get on the highway and go to photo shoots and model castings and things like that because you guys have a lot more than Wichita. And so over the past like 6 months now, I've really been using Instagram as a resource and just looking up like what events are coming up, what fashion shows do I not know about here simply because I live in Wichita, but this is a big deal in Kansas City. Sign me up. I'm applying. I'm gonna see what happens. I will make the drive up there. No, I'm thankful that I'm able to do that. So, yes, through all of that, I've walked in Kansas City Fashion Week. I am auditioning for another event here this weekend. I'm in a photo shoot for another fashion show that I'm in May, like I mentioned earlier. And so, yeah, it's just kind of thinking back to when it all started and how at the time when I thought that the door closed, it wasn't even, and I guess it did close when I got that initial no, and they were like, no, you're not what we're looking for. You're too short. You just don't fit the criteria. Obviously, I took that internally and I was like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? But then, you know, like the more I think about it, I graduated college, I went to grad school, I'm a speech therapist. Like if I really got into modeling, would I have achieved all of the things that I have achieved thus far as a speech language pathologist? Probably not. Because modeling is, I don't know how, like, oh my gosh, and I'm not even saying that like I'm this big time, no, but just like packing and getting ready and going to these events, and a lot of these like local, like Kansas City is considered local, honestly, they don't pay you. They don't pay for your hotel. They don't pay for your gas. Sometimes they don't even feed you. So you're literally like, hey, how's it going? Like, what's up? But anyway, I do it because I love it. I do it because I'm able to, and I'm beyond thankful and grateful for the many opportunities that have come to me recently with modeling and stuff. And so it just, to me, it just continues to solidify the fact that God's plan is the best plan and his timing and everything is absolutely amazing. And so that felt like a very long-winded chat of my modeling background, but I wanted to kind of give a little bit of a glimpse into that journey for me. I don't talk about it often. I just kind of post pictures here and there, so it's kind of fun to kind of to chat about it. And so, and also, like I said, I need to pack my model bag. And I thought it was the coolest thing that there's even such a thing as a model bag. I was like, can't you just like show up with heels and like dress up or something? No, like there's a formula to it. Anyway, I'm still learning. So let's pack my model bag together. For my model tote, I usually just use my Tory Burch Ella tote bag. Right now, it's my work tote, but on the weekends or whenever I travel, it turns into my travel bag, carry-on bag, you name it. It holds a lot of stuff, and I like it. It's pretty. So I tried to like separate the different items into categories of what goes into a model bag, like what I need to take with me when I'm going to an audition or a casting or even to a photo shoot. Depending on what it is that you are auditioning for or what event and things like that, they might email you a list of specific things that they want you to bring. Sometimes they don't though. They just expect you to just have like the standard things that go into a standard model bag. So to try and keep it short and sweet and condensed, I'll just kind of talk more about the specific audition I'm going to this weekend. It's for an athleisure company. They're having a fashion show later this spring, summer. And so they are doing like, obviously like fashion, like dressy clothes, like boutique clothing, boutique styled clothing, but then also like athleisure. So like leggings, like tennis shoes, running shoes, clothes like that. So not like, it's a unique show. And so I'm excited. I haven't ever auditioned for anything like this. So I'm excited. So, how many times can I say so? Let's start with the basics, I guess. Yeah. So every you have your pair of leggings, black leggings for sure. And then you always need to have a white cami or a white tank top. Sometimes they have you bring a black tank top or a black cami so that it's like all one color. But I'm doing white this time simply because I'm doing nude shoes. You always have to have your shoes. I'm also bringing a pair of black shoes just in case. So 2 heel options. Since we're on the topic of shoes, like I said, this is an athleisure company, so they're doing like some street clothes and things like that. So they did ask us to bring like some tennis shoes. So I'm bringing my Air Force Ones. And I think I might also bring these shoes too. I love these shoes. I got these at Target and they're absolutely cute. Next up are denim. Sorry, I have my phone flipped. Usually I have the green camera dot on this side, so I'm like looking over there, but it's right here. So I promise. I'm looking at you. Hi. Next up are denim. They have us bring, or you always want to have like a pair of black denim and then blue denim. So I have those set aside, and then I always bring a belt. The worst thing is to show up and not have a belt and you're trying to strut your stuff down the runway and your pants are falling down. So I always make sure to have a belt with me, always. And then I have nippies and Spanx, nude and black. You never know what they're gonna have you try on in like the spur of the moment. So you just want to make sure that you're prepared and covered up where you want and need to be covered up. So that way you can feel comfortable and confident in your walk and in your photographs that they take as part of the audition. I also have a swimsuit. They're doing, like I said, I think I said this. Yeah, I did say this. Athleisure. Street clothes. And so they did tell us, like, yes, if you are interested in the swimwear collection as part of your audition, go ahead and bring a swimsuit with you. That way that they can see us walk in it. And then next up are just like skincare essentials. Always have lotion. Always have lotion. Whether you are African American, white, Asian, Hispanic, you don't want to be ashy on the runway. You just don't want to. So I have some body firming lotion, or firming body butter. And then deodorant also. Gotta stay smelling good. And then I'm a big lip balm, lip gloss girly. I don't like lipstick, and they usually don't even want you to have makeup on. Some will specify and say like you can have light makeup on. Others are like fresh faced, nothing on except for chapstick. I always have lip gloss on. Always. This one that I've been loving is the Summer Fridays one. And then also, like I mentioned earlier, they don't typically feed you. They don't pay for your gas. If you're staying overnight, they are not paying for your housing or your hotel fees. And so I have learned to bring snacks. Sometimes they will email and say like, you're not getting fed, so come prepared. And so you're just like, okay, great. So I bring a snack. I might throw in a water. I'm looking at my water bottle. I bring water with me for sure. I might throw in an apple as well into my bag. And so yeah, thankfully they can all just fit in this tote here. At model castings and auditions, usually they're closed, which means like they don't like you to bring in a guest. So like my mom can come with me, or a friend or whatever, couldn't come with me to watch my stuff and hold it with me. So they, like the agency I was with, she stressed like pack light, like pack what you need, but don't overpack. Just bring the essentials, because once you can't audition with your bag over your shoulder, like you have to set it down somewhere. And more than likely it's not going to be in your field of view as like while you're auditioning and talking with the photographers and things like that. So I think I did pretty good, because I tend to overpack a little bit, but I think I have the essentials. I have my shoes. I have 2 different colors of heels. I have my snacks, my water, swimsuit, denim, skincare, all of that. And so I'm looking around my room right now, and I honestly think this is it. So I'm so glad doing this portion of the vlog has kept me accountable in packing early, because I would have honestly saved this until tomorrow and then been stressed out on Saturday or tomorrow night and been like, oh my gosh, I should have done this earlier. But it's okay, because we did do it early and we had a nice little chat about it. So I'm going to get all of this organized, because I mean, today is Thursday. I still need my bag for work tomorrow. But at least I have an idea of what it is I'm for sure taking. So that's really nice. And then tomorrow I can really just kind of focus on planning out my outfits for all the fun non-modeling event activities that I have planned for this weekend. So I'm really excited about that. I'm pretty tired, to be honest, and I still need to do like my nighttime skincare routine. I'd love to read. I haven't even done a book update because I'm high-key embarrassed of how slow I'm reading my book. So I ended up downloading the Audible version, so that way I can listen to it on the drive up to KC this weekend, so I can catch up. Because book club is not this Friday, not even next Friday. I think it's in 2 weeks. It's in 2 weeks. I still have time. But yeah, I almost was like, okay, if you want to stay in the know, follow us with O. We're not done yet, guys. We're not done yet. I have some fun appointments tomorrow to get like the pre-glam of modeling events and Super Bowl weekend and just all of the fun stuff. So yeah. How are we keeping track of how many times I've said so? Okay, I think I should go to bed here soon. I will see you in the morning. Good morning and happy Friday. Oh my gosh, the weekend is basically, it's here. It's legitimately here. The morning so far has been wonderful. I'm so thankful about it. I went to the gym this morning. I took a cycling class, went to daily mass, and popped in and did a little bit of journaling in the Adoration Chapel. And here we are. Well, you don't know where I'm at. I'm now in line at Starbucks to get a gift card for a friend. We're doing like these cute little, it's almost like Secret Santas, but Valentine themed. So they're calling them heart attacks. And someone heart attacked me yesterday. And so you like pass it along to somebody else. So I am getting a gift card for a coworker who I see her with Starbucks every single day. So I'm like, why not get her a Starbucks gift card, get myself some breakfast, stop into Target and get some pens and like cute Valentine stuff to put in a gift bag for her, and hopefully I can drop it off before she gets to work this morning, so that way it remains a mystery. But anyway, I'm in a really good mood. I'm really thankful about that. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited that it's finally Friday. The week kind of felt slow, but then it picked up all of a sudden. Like when it was Wednesday, I was like, how are we at Wednesday? And then yesterday I was like, oh my gosh, it's Thursday. Whew. But anyway, I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. I've got my Chiefs shirt on because it's Chiefs Friday, Red Friday at work, and probably all throughout the Midwest because go Chiefs. Anyway, yeah, I'm in a great mood. I love getting up early for workouts because to be completely fair though, I was not really wanting to go work out this morning. The gym that I went to it because I needed to go to, wow, this car is really close behind me. I went to it because I needed to go to a cycling class, or I wanted to anyway. The one that I typically go to, they didn't have one today, which I was really bummed about. If you guys have seen in like other videos, or like if you follow me on Instagram, I typically post like a little boomerang or something of like the instructor with like the blue lights and stuff. I love going to that gym. I love going to that cycling class. They play Post Malone, they play Michael Jackson, they play Usher, they play like good, like let's get with it music. The one today was playing like it's just like songs that you stretch to, like cool down to, not really like cycling like cardio beats, but it's okay. It was still good. Met my goal. Thankful about it. I'm really, really hungry. and this line, I actually shouldn't complain because it's definitely a lot longer now. But yeah, I'm gonna get the gift card, gonna get some, probably not coffee, because a while ago I used to do HelloFresh, and they send you gifts sometimes, and I got this energy drink that I just found in the back of my fridge this morning, and it's not expired, like we're still good, so we're gonna give it a try. I'm not an energy drink girly, not all the time. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I've never actually tried this one, so it's wild orange flavored, so we'll see. And then yes, what do we have today? Today's Friday. I have a session at 8:30, and then it's kind of back to back until about 11, and then I'm gonna take a lunch early because I have a bilingual team like session, like play group, where kiddos come in and we do like play-based observational therapy. Well, it's actually not therapy. It's play-based observational data collection. So a few of us bilingual SLPs come together, and then bilingual or multilingual kiddos come to play group, and we have puzzles out, we have blocks, we have books and things out and about, and we just take data on how they interact with us and with the other kiddos that are there, and their parents are sitting right next, like in the room as well. And so that's what I have this afternoon. I'm getting my nails done later this afternoon too, so I'm excited about that. I kind of like the chrome look, so we're probably gonna stick with that. Okay, it's my turn to order. Okay.
Anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Okay, we'll see you here for 6:18.
Okay, thank you. I got a breakfast sandwich and the gift card, like I said. I think I've already given the rundown of the day. Yeah. Sessions, bilingual play group, nail appointment, and then I need to pack. Like, I did like my model bag last night, or at least I set aside those items, but I need to pack like my clothes for the weekend and stuff too. So we have to do that. I really need to edit this vlog for sure so that I can schedule it to have it be uploaded probably by, we'll see how I do tonight. If I don't get it done tonight, then I will get it scheduled for Sunday, but I don't want to do it on Super Bowl Sunday. You know what? I'm planning out loud with you. Fingers crossed I'm able to get it all edited and scheduled and ready to go for an upload tomorrow morning, Saturday. So yeah, I hope whatever day that you're watching this, that you are having a great day as well. I hope the sun is shining and that you are feeling good. Just like that, the work day is done. It's finally the weekend. I'm so tired though. I was like, why am I so exhausted? I had an energy drink, and at like 2 o'clock, like clockwork, the crash, like 2 o'clock crash was like, oof, I'm tired. And so I'm gonna have some coffee here in a second. But I checked my mail. I'm not the best at checking my box, my mailbox, but I was tracking a pretty exciting package, which I am unboxing here. Oh, I can already smell it. So I've had my eye on this candle brand for a really long time, and I'm very excited that it is finally here. Ooh, it's fancy. It is the Hotel Collection Signature Scent. Oh, that smells really good. Oh, that smells so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that smells good. Let's see, I forgot. Oh, it doesn't say, and I'm using my phone to record, so I can't look up. But anyway, yes, it's the Hotel My Way Signature Scent Hotel Collection My Way candle, and it smells so good. They were on sale for what did I get? Like, not Valentine's Day. It was like the end of, it was on sale, and I think they're still on sale, like 30 to 50% off site, like website wide, on different scents and different, like, I don't know, knickknacks, like wax cutters, just different accessories that you could use for candles. Anyway, oh, this smells so good, and I'm so excited to use this. Gonna go light it right now. But okay, I can no longer procrastinate. I need to go and pack. I need to go do my dishes. And honestly, after that, go to my nail appointment and then come home and just edit this vlog. I have to do it. But okay, let's go pack. I apologize, didn't do any filming of getting my nails done. I don't know if anyone really cared to like do a come with me to the nail salon bit, and so I didn't. I went with white with chrome on top. I like it, it's pretty cute. I usually do pinks or like nudes or neutrals and stuff, and so I like this shade that I picked. I'm very tired and very hungry, so I'm about to go have some dinner and finish up packing. I have a pile of clothes on my kitchen table that I still need to put in my model bag. I'm honestly, after that, I'm gonna wind down. My book that I've been reading, is really getting interesting. I don't know yet how I feel about it, but I'm excited to finish it to see what the ending is like. So that's kind of where we're at. I don't love it, I don't hate it, but it's interesting. So I'm only in the beginning, so we'll see how things go. I also, as kind of like a fun thing, I had that photo shoot with Sydney last week Thursday, Kansas photographer. You should check her out on Instagram. I posted some photos from the photo shoot on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on there already, you definitely should so you can see her work. I had my brother Tony come along with me, who also is a local photographer. Shout out Oshock Images. Go check him out on Instagram too. Tony came with me to the photo shoot, and he was able to capture some behind the scenes footage, if you will, of what the photo shoot looked like. And so I'm gonna add that to this vlog here, but other than that, I'm gonna wind down for the night and get ready for Kansas City this weekend. So I hope you enjoy a little behind the scenes footage of what a mini photo shoot looks like. So here we go. And photo shoot done. Wow, is it golden hour? Also, hi Tony.
Hey.
Welcome to Elizabeth Oh Knows.
What's up? Have I really not been on here?
No.
Huh.
No, this is baby brother. Like literal baby brother. He's also taller than me and looks quite older, but it's okay. Hopefully you guys can hear us because we're walking in the street right now. But photo shoot was a success, so much fun. And I'm so glad that I was able to bring you along with me on that adventure. What a time, what a time. Okay, so that is all I have for today, for today's video. So follow me on Instagram so that you can see some of those shots that she got. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, if you want to continue to stay in the know, follow Elizabeth O. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Bye.
See you.
Bye.